Once upon a time in the bustling city of Technoville, there lived a friendly robot named Robbie. Robbie was no ordinary robot. He had a big heart and was always eager to learn and make new friends. However, there was one thing Robbie didn't quite understand yet: sharing. Robbie lived in a neighborhood where robots of all shapes and sizes lived. They had colorful, flashing lights and cool gadgets, making them all unique in their own way. Robbie had a shiny blue body with arms like antennas, and his eyes gleamed with curiosity. One sunny morning, Robbie decided to go to the local park to make new friends. As he arrived, he noticed a group of robots playing together. They were sharing toys and having a great time. Robbie watched in awe, feeling a little hesitant about joining in. "Hi there, I'm Robbie," he finally said, introducing himself to the group. The robots warmly greeted him and invited him to join their game of catch. Robbie eagerly joined the game, but he soon realized that he didn't know how to share the ball. Every time he caught it, he held on tightly, not wanting to let go. The other robots noticed Robbie's struggle and tried to teach him about sharing. "Robbie, sharing means taking turns and letting others have a chance too," said Rosie, a kind red robot. Robbie frowned, feeling embarrassed about not knowing how to share. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be greedy." "Hits," he said with a sigh. Rosie patted Robbie on the back. "No worries, Robbie. We all learn at our own pace. Let's practice together, and soon you'll be a pro at sharing." Robbie smiled and nodded, determined to improve. As they continued to play, Robbie started to grasp the concept of sharing. He passed the ball to the other robots, and in return, they shared their toys with him. Robbie felt happier than ever, and the friendships he was building warmed his circuits. Days turned into weeks, and Robbie became a regular at the park. He played with his new friends, sharing toys and stories, and he even brought his own toys to share with others. The more he practiced sharing, the better he became at it. One day, while playing at the park, Robbie noticed a lonely robot standing by the swings. This robot looked different from the others, with a rusted body and a sad expression. Robbie walked over and introduced himself. "I'm Robbie. What's your name?" he asked. The lonely robot looked up and said, "I'm Rusty, but nobody wants to play with me because I don't have shiny gadgets or colorful lights." Robbie knew that everyone deserved a chance to have fun and make friends. Rusty, would you like to join our game? We're playing catch, and it's a lot of fun." Rusty's eyes lit up with surprise and happiness. "Really? You would let me play with you?" "Of course," Robbie said. "We believe in sharing and making new friends. It's not about the gadgets or the lights. It's about having a good time together." Rusty joined the game, and Robbie made sure to include him in the fun. The other robots happily welcomed Rusty into their group, realizing that sharing and friendship were more important than appearance. As the sun set over Technoville, Robbie and his friends laughed, played, and learned the value of sharing. They knew that when they shared their time, toys, and kindness, they created something truly special, a community of robots who cared for one another. From that day on, Robbie became known as the robot with the biggest heart in Technoville. He showed everyone that sharing was not just about toys, but also about sharing happiness, kindness, and making lifelong friends. And so Robbie, Rusty, and all their friends lived happily ever after in their robot-friendly neighborhood, where sharing was the greatest treasure of all.